does not have right to appear again. In order to make a system, they were writing down. So I said, oh, no, that was you 17 years ago. And believe or not, they said it was a hard work. It was a nice work, but it was a hard work. And that's how we survived all those 50 years. In spite of all the prophecies which were not on our sides. And it's really a beautiful thing which just proves that marriage is an endeavor, a holy endeavor, but an endeavor. And a very, very serious task. Now, making this story a little bit more Christian and making it a little bit ready for a wider use, usually every future couple hears from me the following. It is very good, my dear, to imagine that the marriage is a box full of goodies. And all you need is just to go with your head, take one goodie and enjoy it, and then you live happily ever after. And that's so. That's true. But one day, your hand is in the box, but hop, no goodies more. All goodies are gone. And what then? Should you then start the days of bitterness? Should you quarrel then? And you know what? Imagine the marriage as a box which is going to be empty at the beginning. And every single day, instead of taking something out of the box, every single day you will put something into the box. By what you do, by what you say, by what you think. So that's how you are going to accumulate your spiritual, your emotional wealth in the marriage. And once we have established those rules, whatever rules we have, you might have, later we'll see in the discussion what you have as a recipe. Once we have established a rule, then we are ready to bring the children into the very same rules. And for us, for Orthodox Christians, we don't need anything from the Buddhist philosophy or from Hindu philosophy and so on. We have such a beautifully and such richly laden table. The table which is the liturgical life of the Orthodox Church, which gives us everything. Everything. Take the kids very seriously from the very beginning. But we have, first of all, to take them to a place which sanctifies us as individuals, giving us potential to become persons, to start and to go through our process of deification, and the place which sanctifies our families. And that place is the church. Now we waited quite almost an hour and 15 minutes to hear the word church. Why? Were we not in need of church before? Oh yes. But if we have established all those Christian qualities, we do have what the fathers call the small church, the home church. And then, and only then, our going to the real church has its meaning. You see, there is a basic difference between East and West, between principle of Eastern and Western philosophy and spirituality. In the West, we have the tendency of having a very strong and strict separation between what is sacred and what is secular. And they say, okay, we go to the church, and then after the church, then we are free to go back to our normal life. As if the church is not the normal life. But in the Orthodox Church, the church life likes to beautify everything. Even the realm of the profane things, the worldly things, they all need to be sanctified. There is no such thing as unholy thing for the people who are holy. And the seal for that we hear at every single liturgy when the priest exclaims, the holy things for the holy people. Live the life of the mysteries. And the word mystery is not something which is hidden from us. No. We have been all called to become beholders of those mysteries. Come and see how beautiful, how good the Lord is. Vkusite I vidite, jako blag Gospod. Come and see. And then make a decision for yourself. The Christianity is a very experimental thing. The Christian home should be a very, very joyful thing. You know, I'm right now going through a very, very interesting, less joyful phase in my Orthodox home. I never exclude myself and my family because, you know, we have one son and he is now 15 years of age and he's now going through a very, very loud, rebellious phase. He rebels against anything and everything. Oh, you don't know anything, you the parents, and everything is gay, and everything is all those the expressions which they use. And why again do I have to go to church again? Is it because I'm the son of a priest? Because everyone expects to see me there on Sunday? Is that you are waking me up on a Sunday morning? I said, no, absolutely not. You don't have to go. I said, once when I'm on my own, I'm going to go to church only on Easter and on Christmas, and once during the Lent to take communion, and well, of my Sava day. Well, then of course I have to be there on Barbica, that's nice, and I have to go there on Duhovi because there is grass in the church and I like that, and of course for the blessing of the water. I said, stop right there. So then what are you talking about? You are going to go to the church, not because I told you so, but because you were born practically in the church and raised up in the church. What do you have? He still has his little chapel downstairs in my office. And even now with 15 years of age, but now he does that secretly. He's a true catacomb Christian now. He has his vestments and he does his liturgy and everything, but I know when he's down there and what he does, so I don't even think of entering there because that might be the end of everything. Because I know by the way how he lives his gospel and his crosses, but he would never ever mention something like that to me. Whereas when he was 5, 6, or 7, you know, we were making the things together and he was willing to cooperate and so on. So now we really have more and more to sit down and talk. I said, okay, I'm not